I'm Mark Jenkinson, Member of Parliament for Workington.
My name's Kevin Logue, MGL Supervisor.
Hi, I'm Michael Owens. I'm Principal Project Manager for the North Region for the Coal Authority.
We're stood in 10 Hunter Street in Workington. Michael, do you want to tell me what's going on here?
Yeah, what it was in November 2018, we had a call from the resident that lived in this property saying that in the corner there had been a depression in the living room. We knew this is an area of historic mining, and our mine record showed that there was a shaft outside the front of this house. So we were already alerted from our desktop research that there's a possibility that this could be the mine shaft. So the first thing we did was we wanted to make the area safe. We offered alternative accommodation to the homeowner. He didn't want that, so we stabilised the top part of the shaft, so there was no risk to that homeowner. We also put some monitoring system on so we could monitor the house for any further movement. Over the period of time from November 2018 to today, there hasn't been any movement of the house.
So what's happened to those houses now?
So once we realised that there were 7 houses that were within the zone of influence, we then took the decision that the safest way was to buy the houses, move the residents out, and to take the houses down so we could safely treat the mine shaft.
Kevin, we stood in a house now that has obviously started being stripped. What's the procedure here?
Right, first off, when we first come on, we do like a full soft strip. You're really taking it back to like a shell. So before the machines come in, so it's all just lads taking it loading skips. When the machines come, all you'll have left is like the beams, wooden beams, to keep the house like secure.
What are the time scales on that?
We've got a programme set for, I think it's 8 weeks. So be about 4-5 weeks soft strip, and then 2 to 3 weeks machine work, and then it should be all complete, made safe.
Michael, once Kevin's finished his job and these houses have been demolished, what's the next stage then?
Once Kevin and his team have moved off, and we're looking at towards the end of July, when that's done, we will then move in with our specialist grouting contractors, and it's to remediate the shaft, make the shaft safe. So we needed, within the zone of influence that I mentioned earlier, we needed to remove the houses to give us that access to get in, and we will set up a bridging platform so our drilling contractors can come and drill vertically down the shaft safely, because the platform will span onto solid ground without outside of the zone of influence. They will drill down the shaft, find out the depth, find out what is actually in the shaft, i.e. if the shaft may be full of material, it may be void, and then we will then pump the shaft full of cement grout material, working from the bottom, working the way up, all the way up the shaft. Once we've done that, we will then pepper pot around the surrounding ground, because it's surrounding gravels, to form almost like a solid block, so we know where that shaft has been treated, the ground around it's been treated, and we sterilise that area so it's 100% safe. And
you showed me some of this, some of the monitoring equipment outside that detects movement within millimetres of any surrounding properties.
We've got a telemetric system that we've got on the houses, the surrounding houses opposite and in the rear yards, and we can set that to within a millimetre of movement, that sort of lateral and vertical movement that we can record.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity to have a look around what you're doing here today, Michael, Kevin. Thank you very much.